Hi, this is Josh Wright, Business Development Manager here at Maehn Auto Group in Jackson, Michigan. Thank you so much for your interest in this really nice 2008 Chevy Trailblazer LT. This vehicle has only about 104,000 miles on it, and for the most part is in pretty good shape. However, due to the year and the miles, we did decide to basically offer this as a wholesale to the public vehicle. If you're not familiar with our program, basically what that means is these are, daily drivers that were traded in, maybe just like I said, due to year or miles. We just can't run them through the same reconditioning and service process as our normal pre-owned vehicles. So what we do is we park these out here as is. They haven't been inspected. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're a bad vehicle by any means. It just means that we can't vouch 100% and show you an inspection report. And because of that, we do recommend that you come out and have somebody, that's mechanically inclined. If that's yourself, great. If not, maybe bring somebody that is a little bit more mechanically inclined, just to make sure it's going to be a good fit for you and your family. We'll start off, I'll just be pointing out anything that I would want to at least know before coming out and looking at the vehicle. The outside body, when it has a few scrapes, has a few dents, nothing, that's going to affect drivability or anything like that. Little small scratches here. I mean, this is a black vehicle going on 11 years old, so it's going to show a few things. Small scrapes right here. A little bit of hazing in the front of these headlights. I don't think it's to the point where it's going to affect your visibility or anything like that, but actually about a 2000 grit wet sandpaper in about 5 minutes will actually bring those back down to being pretty much glare proof. I've done it with several vehicles myself. It has a really nice front end, got the nice Chevy bow tie in the front here. It does have front fog lamps as well. Fantastic tires on this, must have been recently replaced. This is an aluminum alloy wheel, 17-inch aluminum alloy wheel. Lots of tread left on these things, nothing to worry about there. Wheel wells are in decent shape. Not sure about the struts, looks to be okay. Like I said, I'm not a mechanic or anything like that, don't claim to be, but these are just things that I would want to know. Outside on the exterior, there are some light scrapes here on the door, but nothing too crazy. Opening up the passenger side here, we do have power windows, power locks, of course. Looks like it has the original manual here. There is a defect on both sides that I know is this covering right here. I don't know exactly why. I'm not sure if it's just an issue of these screws or if they were just pulled out, but it has the issue on both sides with this this seat is actually coming off, but it doesn't affect, like the other side is a driver's seat. All the buttons still work on it. I'm sure that if you spend a little bit of time on eBay, I'm sure you could find replacement clips that go into there that'll make that, a little bit more versatile. A small dents right there. Back seat, all in good shape. I will note this is a non-smoker vehicle. No weird smells or anything like that. Overall, I mean, the interior is in really nice shape. No stains or anything like that that I can see. It does have the all-weather floor mats with those as well. Looks like there is some scraping here. Nothing that's going to affect the drivability, but something you may want to know about. Tread depth is about even. Really good on both the front as well as the rear tires. Moving on to the rear hatch, it does offer trailering equipment. This does seem to be in pretty good shape, so some of these tend to get a little bit rusted out, but this seems to be in good shape. So that is one more defect that I have found is the, I don't think it has a power lift gate, but the struts here that hold this up seem to be not holding the weight of this, so it is a little difficult to move up and down. But I know that those are fairly affordable and shouldn't be too hard to replace if needed. The interior, on the other hand, lots of space back here and is in great shape. Carpet's in nice shape as well. Close this up. Driver's side's actually in pretty good shape as well, so tread depth on the tires is great. Everything seems to be in good shape over here. Moving Moving on to the driver's side. So it does have power windows and power locks, power mirrors, of course. This is what I was talking about. So it looks like there's like a couple of, if you look like right here, it's like that's the part that's broken off. It doesn't seem to want to stick in there. The good news is it does not affect the user or the usability of the actual switches. So like I said, cosmetic flaw, it still works good. A little hot out today, so I did crank the AC on. AC is blowing nice and cold, so no worries there. You can see 104,000 miles, no SES lights on or anything crazy like that. You do have automatic 4x4 control. It's located right here. Oh, I forgot to mention, this does have cruise control. A little bit older style. It's on the this right here, but it does have indeed cruise control. Electronic 4x4 control is right there. This is for your rear window to watch that. Basic radio, AM, FM radio, CD player it does have, but this is a 2008, so it doesn't have Bluetooth or anything like that. It does have dual zone air conditioning, so you can actually control these two independently of each other if you have a passenger that gets hot or a passenger that seems to be always cold, or vice versa. Shifter, of course, your parking brake here, nice cup holder, center console, and this does offer a power sunroof as well. Seems to function perfect. No signs of it leaking or anything like that. So all in all, I mean, the vehicle's in really great shape. I think the only reason it's here and not our normal lot is just due to age. I mean, most of the vehicles on our normal pre-owned lot are typically 2012 or newer, with under 100,000 miles, and this combined with, you know, like I said, those on the rear hatch there, that could be potentially why it's over here. But nonetheless, definitely a vehicle at a great price, $58.48. If you're interested in setting up an appointment, or if you have any questions, feel free to call me directly. Again, this is Josh Wright, Business Development Manager here at Moehn Auto Group. My direct line is 517-841-7689, 517-841-7689. Again, it's Josh Wright with Moehn Auto Group. Thank you.